Hey kids, we're on our way to a Sunday morning car show. Actually started at about 11:30. A couple kids on Facebook asked me to gig log this. I'm not sure why. It's going to be kind of a weird one. It's going to be all Subarus. I've never done any kind of car meet for anything other than classic cars. And for classic cars, a lot of people play the 50s doo-wop stuff. I do a little bit of that, but most of the music I play is actually 60s and 70s, believe it or not. Nobody is accustomed to that at car shows, and I get a lot of compliments on it. I pretty much try to channel into when the car was made, or think about the kind of music that my brother was listening to when he was hot rodding in the 70s. I remember driving around in his 55, and the kind of stuff he used to crank up is typically the kind of stuff that I like to play. But this is a Subaru meet. I don't know what to play for Subarus. You know, I know they bump a lot of hip-hop and stuff on their stereos, but I don't even know what to expect. I don't know if it's going to be all new cars. I don't know if there's going to be any classic Subarus there from maybe the late 70s, early 80s. I think most of that stuff rusted out here in Wisconsin years ago, but who knows? Maybe somebody's got something stashed away, or they bought it out of state, and maybe there are a lot of Subaru enthusiasts. The other thing that's weird about this car show is that it was actually supposed to be yesterday, but we've had really bad storms in Wisconsin. So they've rescheduled it to today, and they did that last minute. I don't know how many people are aware of this rescheduling, so I have no idea what the turnout will be. So we'll see when we get there. Well, here we are under an umbrella. Here's a bunch of girls that are posing in front of the guys' cars. We got a car club here. They're the ones who actually changed the date on us. We'll go out and take a look at them. And we're doing different music than we normally would. The people who were putting on the show thought I was going to be playing techno. I put on a techno dude, and they all looked at me like I was from outer space. So we're doing top 40 in hip-hop. So yeah, a bunch of guys looking at their Subarus. A couple of trophy girls walking around. But, look, we got steak quesadilla. Good. So we've got everything from brand new Subarus to stock Subarus. There's a lot of this stuff. It's definitely hot rodded. There's a pretty cool looking one over here. There's some new ones over here from, I used to work for Wild. Worked at their Dodge store. That's Wild Subaru. Look at this thing. This thing's pretty neat looking. It's all lowered. Gullwing doors. But this car right here, I guess the fastest one here, it's 400 horsepower. That one right there. So for those of you who know anything about this kind of stuff, there's a lot of stuff happening right there. So there you go, a Subaru car show. Of course, when I do a regular car show, it's very different. I explained earlier in the video that I do more rock stuff. I think about what my brother was listening to when he was hot rodding around in the 70s. I think about when the car was made, opposed to the American Graffiti soundtrack, which is what so many DJs do. Or they play the car songs. Gary Newman's Cars, maybe Drive My Car by the Beatles, Robbie Dupree's Hot Rod Hearts. You might not know that one, but it's kind of a cool tune. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. I play it occasionally. But I think that stuff almost becomes cliche after a while, and these people really appreciate when they hear something different. But what do you think? Are you doing car shows? And if so, what are you playing? Let us know down here in the comment section. Practice and enjoy.